Florida, home of the Osceola Gobbler. Hi, I'm Dick Kirby, and welcome to Thunderin Gobblers II. Well, let's go. Jim Kelly, Chris Kirby, and myself started off in Florida.
Chris, get those game ears on. I thought I heard a gobbler on the way in. I'm going to hit him with a bow paddle. Huh? I think they were all along that far side. I thought, did you hear? I could hear.
I heard. I mean, it's definitely turkey.
Just here.
Wednesday. No question.
Okay, all right. The decoys are right along the fence. They're probably going to come right along this fence. I'm going to get back over in here. Okay? We'll both do a little bit of calling. You'll keep calling on the boat there for a while.
All right. Let's put it down. Get your head net up. Time to get me a Florida bird. There's another one. They're getting closer.
Look at that. She's the dominant hen. That's an aggravated purr. See the fantail? She's trying to pick a fight with our decoys.
see the third one?
Well, ever since Jim got his first real ring gobbler in Texas, he's talking about these Osceola turkeys in Florida. Big old Osceola. What do you think now, Jim?
Well, from what I hear, getting the Osceola turkey is an honor. But I have to say, I wanted the third one, Dick. Why didn't you purr a little earlier? That third one was huge.
I wanted to make sure you had one right there, and that's the left one. That's yours. And I wanted to get, there was a little brush in the way. I wanted them all to clear so it would be perfect. And when I was just about ready to purr, I look over and I see you're starting to go, and I said, oh my gosh. And then the other one stuck his head up, and that's when I'm trying to push, you hear it couldn't come out, and then finally come out. But
we got the message though.
And I missed that. Oh, that after you shot the first one, he took a jump, and I pulled out, and I threw him, and I missed him. Just typical.
The world champion right here, we were sitting here, and we were eyeing that third one, and Chris says, Don't
take your bead off of the third turkey.
And
until he turned around.
What do you think, Chris? What do you think the size of the third one was?
He was about equal the other two.
Put together.
I'll probably
put together.
I'll never hear the end of this. Hey, this is no little turkey.
Oh, it's not. Definitely not.
This is a good 3-year-old. Probably weighs about 18 pounds. And his beard isn't quite that
thick, but
yeah,
I'll tell you what.
You're right. He probably was about half as big as.
Hey, but in Osceola, South Florida, Central Florida, no problem. I'll take it every time.
That's right. We got a little bit time left. Chris has got his opening day. Jim's got his. Maybe tomorrow morning, we might even try for that big one again. What do you think?
Well, if we do, it's all yours.
Okay.
Maybe I'll try to call this one in for you.
We can try that.
Okay.
Stick with us. That first Osceola gobbler of Jim's is one I'm sure he soon won't forget. The next morning was to offer me a special challenge. Although several gobblers lived along this oak hammock, one was truly a boss. What a gobble he had. For 3 years he had eluded us. He would gobble on the roost, fly down, and then never make a peep. As I arrived, he was already gobbling. The season was running ahead of schedule, and many hens were already nesting. I took out my decoys, one hen and one jake, and set them, maybe 25 yards away from my position. My experience is that a gobbler will always go to the jake first, and normally stay and strut around him. He was gobbling good on his own. I knew I might be sitting here a while, so I made sure I got comfortable. Taking time before you make your first call and getting totally prepared is very important. I loaded my SP 10 gauge with size 6 shot and slid my face mask into position. The long paw gloves with their extra long cuffs were next. Camouflage is critically necessary when turkeys get in close. Now I was ready. I reached for my raspy boss mouth call and greeted the gobbler with a series of yelps. What a turkey! This gobbler was truly the boss of Horse Creek. He weighed 21 pounds, with 1.5-inch spurs, and had an 11-inch beard. He was my biggest Osceola ever. What a special treat. After loading him into my vest with its safety patch, I headed back to camp. There I would find out that Chris, too, had a great morning. Let's watch and see how Chris makes out.
Like my dad, I like to use both the hen and the jake decoys. The jake is always where the action's going to be. Sit back and watch what happens.
Not only did Chris's world champ mouth call work to perfection, so did his 1187. At some 35 yards, this is one clean kill.
Morning. Little turkeys everywhere. There wasn't a whole heck of a lot of gobbling, but it just doesn't matter. What a turkey this is. Beautiful Osceola turkey down here in South Florida. I tell you, I always tell people that to know your terrain, the better you know your terrain, the better chance you're going to have of harvesting a beautiful gobbler like this one. Those turkeys were roosted on the other side of that pond over there. We heard them as we were coming in this morning, and we started looking around. We got a big pond on that side and a big pond right here, and there's a natural funnel coming right through a beautiful old hammock that we're sitting in right now. We just figured that this would be the best place for us to set up and get this turkey. They all come flying right down, right almost into our lap. And I attribute that more to the terrain and where we chose to set up, and that's going to be more important as you turkey hunt more and more. You'll realize that the terrain and where you are is going to play a bigger part than all your calling and everything else. It's all important stuff, but as long as you're in a spot that the turkey feels comfortable coming into, you're all set. It was just a fantastic morning. We had turkeys, just a gob of hens right in front of us. I had him right in on top of me, and I let him stay as long as he could. When he started to get a little antsy, I figured it was time to make my move, and I did, and it worked out great. It's been just an absolutely beautiful morning. The sun's starting to come up now. I think I'm just going to go relax, enjoy the rest of my day down here in Florida. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful turkey.
Yes, the Osceola is a beautiful turkey, and perhaps the hardest to get. From Florida, we're off to Texas and the Rio Grande Gobbler. My wife Bev is there. Let's go.
As you can see, there's no sidewalk leading into this flower garden. I know one thing. This field in Texas looks like it's absolutely exploding with these Texas bluebonnets. It looks like the hand of God reached down and painted this field for us. It's beautiful. Texas is a prickly place, too. Prickly but beautiful, and the turkeys here are unbelievable. But turkey hunting isn't just about shooting a turkey. It's about seeing things like this and experiencing the outdoors. I don't know where my journey will take me now, but I can't wait to get there. Let's go.
Bev has hunted turkeys all over the U.S. She has completed several wild turkey grand slams and thoroughly enjoys the challenge of the hunt. She too knows that preparation is a key step toward success. As she sets up in her pre-built blind, she arranges her calls, finishes her concealment with camouflage, and gets comfortable with her 870 pump. The vast Ford Ranch, with its 35,000 acres, has countless numbers of Rio Grande gobblers. Let's see how Bev makes out on this early season hunt.
my Rio Grande. This is such a pretty turkey. This was a great hunt. The sun was out. I'm in Texas. The Texas bluebonnets are blooming all over the place, and they're just gorgeous. There was 3 birds that came in, and they were strutting around and kind of out of range, so I took the easy upper and clucked on it a little bit, and they started to pay attention a little bit. So I got set pretty tight and clucked a little bit more, and this bird just was strutting and turned and started walking and walked into gun range, and sure enough I decided that it was time, and I took the shot. Wasn't sure if I had really killed him because he kind of took off, so I took the second shot, and then I was sure he was down. So I'm happy. This is just one of those steps on my journey into the woods of the United States. So now I'd like to go back to the ranch and see what everybody else has done. This is fun, turkey hunting.
It sure is fun. Notice, it's not fun just for men alone, but gals too. Jim Kelly and his brother Pat traveled to Texas too. Guide Mark Morvan and the two discuss strategy. After locating a gobbler down this draw, Mark and Pat are going to sit on one side while Jim sits on the other.
All right, we'll set up over here and you guys sit over there.
Okay, good idea.
Okay, I'll watch where you guys
Whoever
go.
shoots, the other one come that way.
You got it. All right, see you guys then.
Bird stand swings probably gonna come from our right.
Think it comes from up there?
Probably. Yeah, let me put that Walker's game ear on and try that. I can't hear. Good enough.
Yeah, I think there's some more out here. Bring one in here for us.
Trying to get a location of where he's at anyway.
Those things help?
Yeah, you can hear anything out there.
You have to get one of those.
Some 200 yards down the draw, Jim finds a tree and sets up. Not knowing where the gobbler may be, Jim uses a boat paddle to locate him. About 150 yards, and now he knows where Jim is. Okay, we're ready now. Mark, having heard Jim's call and the
Bring
gobble,
'em home to
teams up and chimes in with his mouth call. Once they get the turkey closer, the gobbler will have to choose which call to go to. Jim gives him another series on the boat paddle. He's closer. He's coming. It appears he likes Jim's calling a little better. Come on, Jim.
Got that he's got that lucky sucker there. Oh, let's go check it out. Yeah. Woo! Ha! Mark, here, guys. Check this baby out. You better believe it. Woohoo! Nice little beard. Nice spurs there.
He strut all the way in.
Yep. Well, not all the way.
All right, bro. Good job, man.
Sorry,
Beauty.
Pat. This bird was supposed to be yours.
Well, someone had to get him.
Oh, man. Good bird. Nice size, isn't it?
Beard, good spurs.
Nice. That's nice. Let's feel that boy. Oh, yes. Sweet. What do you think? 21, 22?
Somewhere around there. The one I got yesterday, it's not quite as heavy as the one yesterday, but it will do. What happened here is we got set up and we heard him calling, and what we wanted to do was really get you, Pat, into this one and make sure you got your turkey. And
Let me tell you, he was coming right towards us.
Mark was calling, bringing him, right in towards you guys, and we're like, all right, Ernie and I were sitting in the blind saying, all right, he's going right for Pat. All of a sudden, he takes a left turn.
Yeah, he was about 50 yards from us when he took his left, came right towards you.
And we're coming, and Ernie said, should we? And I'm like, oh. Couldn't help it. He came, walked right up to us, and a few BBs later, he was laying on the ground.
Sweet.
That's a good bird, at least we got him.
Yeah.
Well, got myself another Rio Grande here in Texas at the Ford Ranch. Why don't we go get you one, Pat?
Let's do it right now,
Let's
bro.
do it.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
All right.
Mark?
Yes. Woo! All right, Jim. Boy, is he pumped. The three teamed up and tried to locate another gobbler for Pat. About an hour later, they returned to almost the same place and located a second gobbler. Let's check out this action.
Yours.
What do you think, brothers? Were they brothers? Two brothers get two brothers?
That's right.
That was something else right there.
Unbelievable. Mark, thanks for calling.
Man, y'all did a good job.
That's fun. Let's go
Great
back
job.
and show the other two
See what the
brothers,
other two brothers got today.
and then have some lunch and go out this afternoon.
Sounds good to me.
Let's do it.
Congratulations to both of you. These are fine Rio Grande gobblers. On our next hunt, we find Rana and Lauren Dillinger, Quaker Boy Pro Staff team members from Colorado.
See if we can get one to gobble in here somewhere. This wind might make it a little tough, but hopefully we can get a response. Just listen out in here and see. There you go.
He sounds close. You know what? I bet he's close to that blind that we set up last night.
Could be. He's probably not too far. If we got some water over here, that blind's not too far away. We could probably go try. Let's go try to get in that blind, set the decoys out in front, and see if we have any luck going to do that. Okay? Okay.
That gobble shaker call is a great locator call. Notice how Lauren uses the two-hand method instead of shaking it with one hand.
There's a blind from yesterday. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can locate him, because he's got to be up in here somewhere. And if he's around, we'll go ahead and get in the blind. Otherwise, we might have to try and get close or something. Let's try and see what we can hear him on. There you go. There you go. Let's go ahead and get in here and set the decoys. Let's set the decoys like right there. And maybe he'll come in and come right into this area there. Yeah, let's try it right here and see what happens. That ought to do it. Yeah, let's go on.
With the decoys up, let's see if he'll come in.
Sounds close.
He's not too far away. There, he just gobbled again.
You ready?
Yeah. Tell you what, I'm going to try this magic touch glass this time and see if we can get him to respond. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Give him a call on that cutter mag. There you go. He just gobbled again. Yeah, there he is. Moving to the right with his hand. I don't think he sees the decoys yet. Look at him stripping. He's going to be here before too long. Go ahead and swing to the right, because he's going to come right up to the decoy there. And probably get on the Jake, because he's going to probably come to the Jake first.
Okay. Look at him strut.
Incredible. Look at him come across that field. Can't believe he can't see us. This camouflage is incredible.
Those sixes will do it every time. What a team they all make. Quaker Boy calls, Advantage camouflage, Featherflex decoys, and Remington guns and ammunition. And of course, Ron and Lauren. Great job, guys. Our last Texas hunt is really special. A father-daughter team, Wayne and Tracy Gendron, have these gobblers coming to the call. Imagine this. 5 adult gobblers at 70 yards, fighting over who will get to you first.
See if you can get that hen's attention. If she'll come, I think those gobblers will just follow.
Wayne is Quaker Boy's senior pro staffer, and Tracy, 13, is Quaker Boy's caller of the year. Let's watch.
You ready? Don't forget, that's a 20 gauge. They've got to be close. Okay, Tracy, they're about 25 yards right now. Anytime you're ready. Watch the 2 birds at the right of the screen.
2 with 1 shot. All right, Tracy.
Wow. Tracy, what an awesome, awesome hunt. What beautiful birds.
Oh, yeah. Look at this bird.
Well, I tell you, 2 for 1 shot. That 20 gauge did it again.
Oh, yeah. This is my 13th and 14th fun without a miss.
I tell you, that 20, a lot of people think that a 20 gauge just isn't big enough, but this sure hammers it. You just have to let them get close enough. About 25 or 30 yards is a max, but it does a job on them.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, the Remington 1100 youth model, same gun that Janice shoots. And how many birds have you guys killed in a row with that gun? It's been probably 25 or 30 without a miss.
Yeah.
But this 2 for 1 is really awesome. And I tell you what, these birds have got some fine spurs.
Oh, yeah. This will go 1 1/4 inch.
Oh, at least 1 1/4 inch, probably 1 3/8 on that one. That's a fine spur. Well, Trace, you did a good job. I tell you, we need to head back. We've got a long walk, and a bottle of cold soda sounds pretty good right now.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about a proud papa. Think about taking a kid hunting next year. It's really special.
Boy, Bill, that rain was beating us down this morning, but now it's broken up here. It looks great. This is a beautiful spot.
I've been watching turkeys here for the last couple of weeks and been seeing a couple good gobblers going from woodlot to woodlot. I'll tell you what, why don't you set the decoys and I'll go over here and prune out some stuff and we'll set up. And first of all, let's see who's gonna shoot this bird. And
Okay. We'll flip for the shot?
yeah,
Okay.
oh, Joe, I win again.
Oh,
Tails.
man.
Set the decoys.
Okay, bud. Hey, here.
We're in Ohio now with two more Quaker Boy pro staffers, Bill Epperts from Ohio and Joe Judd from Massachusetts. The Featherflex decoys, being light and lifelike, are easy to set up. Some 20 minutes later, this old boy has cleared the timber. He's come out into the open field. Once spying the decoys, he came almost on the run. Perfect head and neck shot, Bill. Another gobbler with a Remington 1187.
Oh, what a bird!
Spring gobbler hunting is special. You never forget the thrill and challenge of every hunt. This big eastern gobbler was a true giant. He weighed 24 pounds with close to an 11-inch beard and 1-inch spurs.
Look at all those decoys. In he comes. Beautiful place for turkeys. Oh man, I tell you, it's unbelievable. I can't thank you enough for letting me come. No problem. Oh, boy. Let's get out of here and see if we can get another one started. Hey, I'm for that.
With one down for Bill, the two regrouped and moved along trying to find another goblin turkey.
You getting tired carrying that turkey, Bill?
Yeah, I am.
Well, it's a clear morning. I mean, you know, we still got time. What do you think?
Yeah, it's about 10:30. I'll tell you what. Why don't let me put these Walker's game ears in. You hit that boat paddle and see if we can get something going.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea. There must be turkeys around. I mean, you can't ask for a better morning.
No, after it rained this morning.
Yep. $300 yards, no more than that. Okay. You put them decoys out. I'll take the gun this time.
Okay.
Okay. Get this turkey out. Let me turkey instead of it.
For locating birds at long distances, the Walker game ear works incredibly well. It picks up gobblers you won't normally hear. With the decoys up, camouflage in place, and gun ready, Bill opens the calling. Wow, Joe, that was almost too fast. Good gobbler.
Hey, Bill. Holy mackerel. What a morning. What an Ohio morning, huh?
I'll tell you what. Can you believe it? Look at this cloud now. It's like cloud in the sky, and then this morning it was raining.
Oh, man.
We get out of the truck and sit down and look here. See a dope gobbler.
Well, did you see him coming through?
I'll tell you what, his head was fire red. Unbelievable.
Did you hear him back there spitting and drumming with that game ear in?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It sounded like he was right on top of it.
Great hunt, guys. On our last hunt, I want to take you to the great state of Wisconsin. The beauty of the terrain with its rolling hills, big timber, lush green fields, seem to have been touched by the Almighty, as the sparkle of his handiwork is everywhere. The farms that sit in amidst this atmosphere appear like picture postcards. Come on and join Dennis Woodall, another Quaker Boy pro staffer with many years of experience hunting the wild turkey, as together we try for a Wisconsin Eastern gobbler.
These birds, I think they should be on the ground. Should be out in these fields.
Yeah, they've been moving up to them. They roost around here and they move right into these fields after they hit the ground.
I mean, this whole area looks like it should have gobblers.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just seems to go endless and endless.
A lot of birds in this
Let me,
area. There should be something going.
Let me just try see if we can get a slate call, get an answer.
Sounded like a gobble down in here. I couldn't tell for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Just real faint.
Yeah, I got this new thing I've been trying. It's called a Walker game ear. It's like a hearing aid. Maybe something we can hear. I located turkeys in Florida. They were so far away. Couldn't hear my brain. Wait till I get turned on here. Okay, tell you what, use your gobble call.
They've been responding real good to this.
Can't you hear what else?
Just barely. I could just barely hear him. I couldn't tell whether he was over in here or down there.
All right, tell you what. Shut this thing off. Try it again. Try it one more time. I know he's there. Just barely. That's
Oh yeah, they've been out here every day.
Hmm?
He's just strut.
Yeah. They come a long ways. Yeah. And if they just come another 10 yards. The gobblers, he's still hanging way out there. I'm gonna get ready just in case. I can't see the gobbler. He's down in that hole.
He's starting to swim. Yeah.
There he is on the top.
There he is. He's coming right up.
He's
Right straight at us.
still a long ways. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Look at the beard on him.
Damn.
He's either got a great big beard or there's two beards. Come on. Come on. Here he is. Come on. How far is it?
40 yards.
There he is. I'm gonna take him.
He's close. He's okay.
Down, baby. Yeah. My SP-10 at 40 yards had hit home. The little one-sider box call had gotten the hens coming, and this big old boy followed them right in. It wasn't until I got him back and settled down that I realized just how big he was. He later weighed 23 pounds with a gorgeous full tail, but it was his beards that made him unusual. 3 beards. That's right, 3 beards, all around 10 inches. As we sat and relived the high points of that hunt, I tagged the bird before leaving. Wisconsin had been very good to me. Very good indeed.